Season 5, Episode 1 of DanMachi, Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? So, admittedly, it's been a while since Season 4, Episode 22 of DanMachi. And in that time frame, I've picked up a whole bunch of merch, most of which is very relevant to Season 5, or the main story as a whole. So before we hop in to Season 5's premiere, shall we go over what I deem relevant, or that I am simply over the moon to have picked up, and want to brag about? So item number 1. Season 3's Collector Edition. I wish they would do a Collector's Edition for Season 4 instead of splitting it into two halves. I would pay $100, $200, very possibly $300 for a full Collector's or Limited Edition with art books and exclusive merch. I do intend to pick up Season 1 and Season 2's Collector Edition, as well as, more than likely, Sword Oratoria's Collector's Edition, even if I have to bid on eBay. I will own all of them. I love DanMachi that much. Next up, I might have been influenced by Season 4. Yeah. Good Smile Pop-Up Parade, Belle Crenelle, rocking the Undine armor from the first half of Season 4. I cannot begin to describe how happy this makes me feel, because Belle's never gotten a fig prior. He's gotten keychains, he's gotten cute little buttons, but never a full figure. Even Pop-Up Parade itself, which isn't top of the line, it's very budget friendly, makes me happy. If we could get more figs for Belle, I would love that, and I will probably collect them. Even a full-scale figure is like $200 or $300. And then, Best Girl. Subjective, of course, but fight me, she is, after Season 4. Ryu. I didn't get the chance to pick up the exclusive fig. I will own that fig. I will say that now. Keep me to it. Because it is a damn good fig, where it shows all of the assets. Yes, I know, degenerate, pervert, whatever, I don't have shame. I love Ryu. She is currently Best Girl for me, my favorite girl from DanMachi in all of the seasons, mainly because of how good the story, how good the arc, and the emotions were in Season 4. And I want more Ryu, so hopefully she pops up in Season 5. So next up, light novels, because I bought a lot of them, and I did unbox them on a live stream with y'all several months back. It's been a while. So first and foremost, right over here is a couple volumes. I believe that is 17 and 18. I need to pick up volume 19 if it's out in America right now. And I got Astria Record over there. I need to pick up Sword Oratoria's light novels now that I am caught up with the main story light novels. Presumably. I could have missed them. And then I need to pick up Episode Freya and Episode Ryu, plus their mangas. And then hidden away behind my head are the remaining volumes of the main story. There is a notable gap for a good reason. Because I did want to mention, Season 4 in 22 episodes managed to adapt volumes 12, 13, and 14. With them on hand, 12, 13, and 14. It's crazy how thick 14 is. But when you compare all of that content right there, and how it's been adapted into two cores, a first for DanMachi as a whole, it's very impressive and makes me very happy. And I did hear with Season 5, we'll be skipping Volume 15, which is interludes, short stories, flashbacks, and recaps, and jumping straight into Volume 16. But I don't know how I feel about that, even though I am anime only. I do know minor spoilers here and there for future volumes and future events, but this is the current or the most recent arc in DanMachi. So once we've adapted everything, we'll be caught up. The only other content available for adaptation would be interlude volumes, the Episode Freya Ryu volumes, Sword Oratoria, and that's it. When it comes to DanMachi, when it comes to Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, I will use Volume 16 as reference point for adaptation rate, much like how I do it with Spice and Wolf, another series I do own the source material for while I do reactions. Because it does get a bit entertaining to follow along and see if it's a good adaptation or bad adaptation. And on that note, shall we check out the covers real quick for 15 and 16? So here's 15. Doesn't scream a whole lot of interest, but I do enjoy how 15 is actually shown on the cover and how it's angled. It's very cool. And then Volume 16, the start of Season 5, the Goddess of Fertility arc. I do very, very much appreciate how crisp and how beautiful this cover is. I do like Seer, I do like Freya, but neither of them for me compare to the beauty, to the emotion of Ryu. Maybe I'll change my mind with Season 5. When it comes to the anime itself, what do I know? I don't know the episode count. I don't know if Fujino Omori is on the production staff this time around, much like how he was with Season 4. I don't know if Season 5's arc, its events, will beat out Season 4 as my favorite season, my favorite arc of DanMachi, even though it might be cheating because it's 2 arcs, the Moss Green arc, and then the Juggernaut arc, the Deep Floors arc, the survival aspect of it. So fingers crossed, I will enjoy Season 5. Fingers crossed, it'll be as good, if not better, as Season 4, and we won't regress. We won't have a Season 2 debacle. Even if we get to Season 3 level, I'd be happy. But I will pray we get to Season 4's level of adaptation and passion, because JC Staff was cooking. Easily some of the best DanMachi out there, and Episode 20... it still hurts. Hopefully we'll actually have fights on the level of Season 4, because we had gas. I do know it is the Goddess of Fertility arc, but I don't know much else. And I don't know the opening or ending artist. Will they be as good as Season 4's music, or will they be worse? Because Season 4's second opening reigns supreme as my all-time favorite DanMachi opening. So hopefully it'll be stiff competition. With that said, if you want the full version, it'll be over on my Patreon, link down below. It's my social media platforms. We will check out my anime list during the post-reaction discussion, and it will be exclusive to Patreon. So if you're curious, head over there. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. And shall we hop into the Season 5 premiere for DanMachi? I've waited so long. In 3, 2, 1. I believe this was a key visual. That's Seer, right? What? Why is she crying in a field of red flowers and reminiscing about Belle? Belle won't die, he's the main character, but are we gonna have a tragic development between Seer and Belle? Or is this more of a symbolization of her mental state? God, it takes me back, going all the way back to Season 1. The Rizzler Belle. Charming girls even in Season 1. Even on a daily basis. The shackles of goddesshood! I need to validate myself. Wait. Free myself from the shackles of goddesshood. So is she Freya? Or is she, like, an actual child of Freya? I don't believe we've ever confirmed there's genuine demigods, right? Could she have been given Freya's blood in a different manner than Afalna? Or is Freya using her arcana, her goddess magic, to shapeshift similar to Lily and become smitten with Belle and interact with him? Freya's always been very mysterious about her intentions with Belle. Obviously, she knows his soul. She can see his soul and has a very, very passionate interest in him. But is it purely love? Is it lust? Or is there an ulterior motive we've yet to uncover? But what if she dons the face of a mortal to interact with him? Interesting. But if she is actually, like, a daughter of Freya, it would make sense maybe she wants to get rid of her demigod, her god nature, so she could live as a mortal with him. Seer. Lily leveled up! She went above and beyond, yeah. A supporter leveling up is pretty rare, huh? But it's a lot of hard work. Inappropriate reaction. Now you're quote-unquote less of a burden on the battlefield. You'll get stronger. And you'll become an even better strategist slash leader. Ampha's Bina must have provided a lot of XP. Wait. Haruhime leveled up, didn't she? Immediately knocking her block off. A little too condescending. You rode the high too much. And then reality set in. I wonder if Haruhime's gotten any more spells from leveling up. Or if she can withstand her new spell she got for the expedition. Yeah. I don't mind a bit of recap and reminiscing for the first episode. I wonder if Oka or Chigusa leveled up, or Cassandra, or Daphne, Aisha. I'd be surprised if a couple of them didn't, considering the achievement. If anything, I'd bet Oka and Chigusa. Maybe Daphne. I don't know about Cassandra. I can't remember the levels for Cassandra and Daphne all that much. I believe they were either level 2 or level 3. But going from level 1 to level 2 is a big achievement in of itself. And it gets more and more significant as you start rising those levels. Isn't Chigusa level 1? So maybe she ranked up and Oka's level 2? Harsh is putting it lately. Oh, he can! He can level up! Yeah, so he could be level 5, but they're gonna let his stats accumulate and give it time. Wait, who are you? Very interesting design. I recognize several of these. I don't think Soma honestly has eyes. We never see him. Yeah, there's Loki. And Ganesha, I don't think he is definitely evil. I fucking love Ganesha. It's crazy he went up a level, or could go up a whole level in one season. But it is very important, considering how strong the Juggernaut is. It's a complete irregular. Kampai! Yeah, I saw Naza. Let her cook. Hey, so that is 4 level ups from the expeditionary party. That is impressive. I wonder if they've learned any new abilities. Everybody's getting stronger. Oh my god, the face. Those who do not work, do not eat. The Goddess Festival's already here? Wow. Support rally. Oh, okay. The 4 main goddesses represent fertility will be enshrined on the pillars that are erected in the town. 3 days of the festival without a break. So Demeter, Freya. Oh! Seer's picking it up! He's not looking at him! I mean, after how season 4 ended, Elise told her not to let him get away. I'm getting a headache. I'm laughing too much. Oh, that looks good. Come on, just look at him in the face. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do not let that slip. Let that go to your grave. You will be murdered. Kitten exciting. Why did you give Anya a mic? I do like that it's a magic crystal. I'm glad to have a moment of calm after everything that went down in Season 4. At least you're self-aware. You're calling him Bell, not Mr. Cronell. I love this! It's just the two of us! Oh my god, she's gonna panic. Oh my god! I'm sorry, Sir, but this is everything I wanted. He was actually able to withstand it to a degree. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, I love her face! Oh my god, the blush! And I love that she's grown out her hair. So it shows the passage of time, obviously with his arm having healed, enough time spent, which I presume would all be in Volume 15, which has been skipped over for the anime. I love that he withstood it, and then she used martial arts to knock him down, because they are the same level, and he could become level 5. So he's gotten way stronger. Oh my god, it's subtle, but it's fantastic. Oh my god, I love her. Best girl. Okay, now. Oh my god. Oh my god. At least you're clearing the air now instead of it taking all season. Oh my god. The animators know exactly where to focus the blush. I'm eating good. That is a strained smile. Oh, poor Belle. I mean, y'all shared a harrowing experience and came back. You have now a new level of connection. Oh my god, I love you! I'll sound like a broken record, but I do not care. Hey, Seer. Spurned lover, your boyfriend is cheating. Well, if anything, Ryu is much closer to getting that wedding. She's just saying it! Obviously, yes, she is supposed to be Seer's biggest fan, her biggest supporter for her romance with Belle. But she's laying it all on the table. Because she wants to play fair. Yeah, she doesn't want to be unfair and hurt you. She wants to get an answer out of you. They're friends first, not rivals first. Even though right now they are rivals in love, but Ryu is coming to terms with her own emotions, and she's overcoming her trauma. I feel bad for her. She's suppressing her own emotions because of the gratitude and the emotions she feels for Seer. She's trying to be a good person because of it, so she's not letting herself be a person. She's taking a backseat actively. Wait, you're in the opening and you're involved with Freya. I like your design. Not a big fan of Belle, huh? So you must be part of the Freya Familia. And it could be that you're definitely jealous. Perhaps you don't like that Freya's so passionate. Hopefully it's not a wargame invitation, but very likely it's been delivered on behalf of Seer. Horn. Personal assistant to the gods. So she's basically a secretary. She's a high-class adventurer. What level is she? Letting anyone name her. So she's a personal favorite of Freya. Nameless? Okay, yeah, that's actually a very cool title. Meanwhile, Haruhime's like, love letter! I mean, yeah. So it's a date invitation from Seer. Are they not gonna have suspicions why she sent it through the Freya Familia? I love that transition. She's naming all the suspects. Wallen what's her face, not Wallen what's it. Lily is acting like an advisor or a actual messenger. There's an unexpected truce, so we all kept each other in check so there'd never be a direct attack. Oh my god, they're literally being cockblocks. They have a ceasefire cockblock pad. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, asking the real questions. Far enough, all enough. Oh, poor Haruhime. Sorry, girl, you're not making any progress. Yeah, she's very mysterious. And often deflects. And I believe Hermes has an inkling of who she is. Wait, really? Hestia's never seen her. Is it because Hestia might see through her true identity? Oh, fan service. a lot of the best girls too, or at least beauties. I like the different underwear they got, as weird of a statement that is. It's not all just literally exact same. The animators went a little bit of an extra mile. I don't always realize it, but she's a bit stacked, asset-wise. I love all the love talk. So we got cock blocks right now, but poor Ryu. Wait, that's the Freya Familia's castle? I believe we've seen that in Sword of Artoria. Triplets? Is that Jun Fukuyama? This is the most we've seen of the Freya Familia since Season 3. Our honorable patron. Does this confirm it is Freya? Our honorable patron. Bodyguards. He's a bit of a chunibyo, huh? Oh my god. Head in. So head in. Otaro, Allen. But they're referring to him as two different people. I mean, yeah, that's actually a genuine possibility. The facade and the character broke. So Bella's gonna earn the ire of the Freya family for going on a date romantically with Seer. Wasn't there a side story chapter way back in like season 1 where Alan protects Seer in front of Belle or something like that and insults Belle? But it's been ages. I could be misinterpreting. I do like that he's actively taking an interest and trying to figure it out instead of playing it off like a dense MC. Not with the delivery, my guy. But with them... Are we gonna have Alan fight Belle? No, that's Hedden! What level is he? Oh my god! I love the smear frames! Oh my god! JC's staff is cooking! I love the visual effect. Reputation precedes you, so he wouldn't know your skill set. I wonder if he's level 5. But you've been separated from your knife. Oh my god, I love the amount of frames. It's cool that the hood has ears. Gildersleeve. He knows him. Wait, Belle's being kidnapped? After credits. Are we seeing where Belle's being taken, or is this Freya? No, it's Seer. Freed from the shackles of goddesshood. Where is this? Is this Babel the top floors? Flies in the face of divine will. Tackle this head on. So they're not the same person. They exist separately. But what if she could embody her, maybe? Or if she actually is her blood in that form? She's making an official request of Freya. Going against the divine will. It figures out the truth about you and it ends immediately. Never see him again? Fair trade. One condition. One-off game between the goddess and me. Master, training. Is Hedon gonna train Belle? Kidnapping him to train him? I got so many questions! I need answers! Now, what did I think about Season 5, Episode 1? Y'all, I need answers. I need answers. I need answers. Oh, my brain hurts. What is going on with Seer and Freya? So my theory that Freya is Seer is incorrect because they exist in the same time, unless Freya can embody Seer, or could have transformed similarly to Lily when she does her Cinderella magic. But that doesn't seem to be the case because they were in the same room together. But Hestia has never seen Seer ever, which makes sense, but it's something I didn't think about. It's so obvious. We've never seen them together, ever, in a scene. And we're 60 episodes in. She wants to be freed from the shackles of goddesshood, even if it goes against divine will, and she has to make an official request to Freya to go on a date with Belle. So she's aware of Freya's intentions with Belle, her interest, her romantic desire towards Belle. But she has shackles of goddesshood. Does that refer to what Freya has around her? Presumably from the opening song where Freya puts her arms around her and dissipates? Unless that's something else. How is Norn involved as well? Because I got a feeling it's not that simple that Norn was just the messenger. Is she related to Seer? She has silver hair. What is going on? Oh my god. Here I thought we would have an easy-going premiere. But nah. Not after what went down in the dungeon in Season 4. Sure, laughs were had, romance is on the horizon, but the mysteries abound and action has already kicked up. Which, by the way, I didn't expect an action sequence in the premiere. It doesn't always happen, but I'll admit it. Very nice, very cool, very fluid. Oh my god, we got Sakuga. It's not on the level of some of the best fights of the series, but it flowed really well. It had frames, it had budget. I like the visual effects for the magic cast by Hedon and the movement of Belle. Oh my god, it was a cool fight scene. I am very happy we got a fight with Hedon. But he's kidnapping Belle, and next episode title is Master Training. So is he kidnapping Belle to train him for a romantic date with Seer? Because they had that whole meeting of what they're going to do because Seer, their patron, or their honorable patron, intends to go on a romantic date with Belle, a serious date. So is he going to school him in romance, perhaps? Are we going to boost his charm, his charisma? Or is he also going to teach him how to fight? Alan will be guarding Seer, but we have the triplets, we have that dark elf. Oh, Tarl. So they're going to split into two teams. Why, though? Why do they need two teams? Perhaps a larger circumference, a perimeter, rather. to guard, and then those more up close but staying in the shadows. Oh my god, I have so many questions. What is going on with Seer? The fact Bell can also level up to 5, but he has yet to do so because Hestia is holding it back for now, is pretty significant. It'll raise his stats further before his level up, which then quote-unquote reset them, even though all the previous stats add on. So it's just more increasing their values. So when you actually level up and go back to the base values for that level, it's a higher grade, a higher quality than if you leveled up right now. So will he level up this season? But he'll be level 5 and fighting against a level 7 if the opening is to be believed. Even with the help of Ryu, who is a level 4 and still blacklisted from the guild and presumably can't level up anymore unless we backdoor it and induct her into the Hestia Familia, update her Fauna, update her level, unless we also get Astrea back, because Astrea was exiled from Aurario. She didn't get sent back to heaven, or she fled from Aurario out of safety and by request from Ryu. It could be possible that she comes into play again, but I believe once you've been exiled from Aurario, you're not allowed back in the city whatsoever, unless there's probably bribery or backdoor schemes involved. But she is a goddess of justice, so I don't think she would honestly accept that. But I don't think a level 5 and a level 4, or if Ryu does level up, two level 5s could take on a level 7. So will we get the Loki Familia involved? I mean, they've been brought up, but it won't be enough to take down Otaro. Otaro is the next biggest hurdle if a lot of our fights and a lot of our drama and plot is heavily involved above ground and not in the dungeon. I don't think we can honestly beat Otaro unless we either target Freya or get dirt on him that makes him back down. But we haven't spent enough time with Otaro to get said dirt. We barely know his personality and his desires besides carrying out Freya's will and being the strongest adventurer in Aurario. And if Loki Familia gets involved, I mean, Finn, Riveria, Gareth, Eyes, they're all level 6. So they could put up a fight, but it would shake up the balance way too much and cause too much chaos and disorder. There'd be a lot of ruffians who could take advantage of that. So I don't know if they want to pull that trigger. And they are on vaguely friendly / peaceful / neutral terms with the Freya Familia. I don't know. Oh my god, I've missed DanMachi. I do appreciate all of the comedy we've gotten in this episode. The facial expressions were great. Oh my god, I love Smug Lily, only to have her block knocked off, her high horse being knocked down. I am happy that Cassandra, Daphne, Lily, Haruhime all leveled up. Our parties are growing stronger. Not everyone did get a level up, and I don't know if we'll confirm later on if Oka got a level up or Chigusa got a level up, but considering it wasn't brought up right now during the party, safe to say it didn't happen. Or at the very least, they're on the cusp of leveling up, and it'll just take a little bit more experience. When it comes to all the eye candy, the underwear scenes, I am a degenerate. I am a pervert. I will not apologize. Plus, all of them are attractive. Sue me. I don't care. It's very nice. We've gotten a bit of fan service to help offset some of the drama and mystery. It doesn't also take away from the episode all that much. And it was, quote-unquote, light with Season 4, because it was very dark, very heavy, so more lighthearted moments are always welcome in my book. And I just like the characters. When it comes to Ryu, best girl for me, obviously it is subjective, even though you're wrong if you choose anyone else. I digress. I love the longer hair. It's very nice. I like shaking up the character models. I like seeing her in different outfits. I like seeing her come to terms with her own emotions, even if she is struggling with them, and realizing it's not Belle's fault. It's all of her own issues. And even explaining it to Belle and not taking the whole season, not playing the is this not type of game. Clarifying all to Belle, it's not his issue, it's not his fault, he did nothing wrong. Helping take a load off his shoulders, even if it still does confuse him. All of those scenes were utterly adorable, and I do feel bad for her for suppressing her own love, her own emotions, because her friendship with Seer is more important to her because she saved her life. Belle helped her overcome her trauma and survive and fall in love, yes, but Seer is the one who allowed her to survive. She was her beacon of hope, her guiding light, and she is willing to become less of a person and suppress her own desires. Also, Seer can be happy, can pursue her romance. She's been her biggest supporter in her romance thus far, and suddenly stopping would be a spit in her face. It would be throwing a stone, it would be causing a fight. I do like that Seer was very upfront with her desires, with her intentions, with Ryu confronting her and be like, this may cause a fight between us, but I want to do it regardless. She was willing to be human and considerate of Ryu, and she didn't want to sugarcoat it. She didn't want to play games, and I do appreciate that. Whoever Seer is, at the very least, does care about Ryu, and I like that. Even if she is very mysterious, and most of the time I don't know what she's thinking. Where's that field of flowers we had in the intro scene? Is that a mental visualization? Or is it a real place? Is it part of the goddess festival? But the goddesses of fertility will be enshrined in a tower for 4 days, so this goddess festival will go on for 4 days. How many of the days will be taken up this season? How many episodes will we get? I wonder if we'll start off very lighthearted on day 1, and then it will get more serious, and everything will collide on day 4. The last day, perhaps the most important day of the Goddess Festival. Also, the fact Hestia, Haruhime, Aisha, Lily, everyone has a ceasefire when it comes to romantic advances towards Belle, and they're treating it kind of like a shogun and a retainer and messengers, and it was like, how could you let this get past? Peak comedy. I love Hestia, I love Lily, I love every character thus far, good or bad to an extent. Some I do hate, yes, but all of them do add to the story, add to the experience. I just can't get over the fact they've been cock blocking each other, and poor Haruhime is just defeated. Oh my god, the facial expressions were really well done this episode. I don't know if Fujino Omori is on the project and helping out the production staff like he was with season 4. Hopefully he is. But with Wistoria, one of his other projects, recently having been animated, I don't know if he has the time for it, but I do hope he's assisted or offered feedback so season 5 can be the best it can be, even if we do end up skipping volume 15 in terms of adaptation, which is still regrettable because I don't like omitting parts of a story, but it also doesn't make sense to dedicate a whole lot of episodes to flashbacks and reminiscing and interludes. It's hard to make it work narratively, especially in animated format. I will read volume 15 at some point and offer proper feedback then if it's a smart decision or a bad decision, but it's also not the first time DanMachi's done this. I believe it was like volume 8 or 7. It was before season 5. There was a short story volume that was either completely cut out or heavily condensed. I believe it was the very end of season 2, which did piss me off then. And for fans of volume 15, I do apologize, but I am anime only. I've read a good bit of the light novels, but nothing what we're covering now. I do have minor spoiler knowledge over the years because it was a little hard to avoid given how much I enjoy DanMachi. But I don't remember a whole lot of it. Oh my god. I hate we ended there so casually. I want more. Oh my god, I need answers. I want to figure out what exactly is up with Seer. Who is Seer? What's her deal? What's her relationship truly with Freya? Does Freya have any other ulterior motives other than love/lust towards Belle? How will the rest of the Freya familia react? Because one of them wants to assassinate Belle, but it would upset Freya, so he immediately backtracked on that. But they're all willing to help out with their goddess, even if it does make them jealous. But she has a track record of taking an interest in another familia's member and then stealing them or seducing them and causing a lot of relationship issues. Are we gonna have Belle be stolen from the Hestia Familia? I think you need the consent of Hestia, or even if they're inebriated, to remove their Falna before you can put a new Falna on them. If we got rid of Hestia's Falna, would that reset Belle's level to level 1? I don't know. Overall, very good episode. I might even enjoy it more than the first episode of Season 4. And Season 4's first episode was good, but I like everything we've built up upon, the foundation laid with every passing season, and the payoff we're getting now, the mysteries, the new questions, the answers, the romance, the comedy, the action, the potential for greatness is present. So hopefully we'll have great payoff. But with that said, we're going to go to my anime list, check out episode count, new VAs, opening and ending artists, which all of this is exclusive to Patreon, so we'll see you there. Now, with that said, I am curious about how many chapters or pages were adapted in Volume 16, so I will open up the volume and check it out right now. And yes, I will be careful of spoilers. I won't try to go too crazy. Oh my god. Forgive me, but this needs to be shown. Very risque. Very beautiful. Full spread from Freya. Oh my god, the backside. What? Holy seer. I don't know if I could show that, but I'll do it anyways. Oh my god. I love the artwork of the light novels, by the way. Suzuhito Yasuda knows how to draw him very attractive. Or just draw him very cool. Oh, we're starting... The very first prologue page is Seer confronting Ryu about her crush on Belle. And that's the first 5 pages. Okay. And then we have a little bit of the intro scene slash perspective from Horn, rather. I keep saying Norn, but I do mean Horn, and I do apologize. So, yeah. I should learn from Seer and reach out to Takamazuchi. I should ask Hephaestus. No, it's too soon to aim for the ultimate summit. This isn't the time to be thinking about love. Thank you, Makoto. Thank you, Will, for your insight. I wish those lines actually would have made it into the anime. Okay, so there's the meeting of the executives. So, into chapter 2, near 3/4 of the way through, page 39, that is where the end of episode 1 for season 5 concludes. So we've adapted 38 pages, 38 and 3/4 in the first episode. Very cool. Chapter 2 is a tearful and painful festival eve, with Hedon and a very cool cloak. I really do like that his cloak has ear holes, because he is an elf. It makes sense. It makes the world feel even more lived in when you have small details like that. Any other illustrations I might have missed that aren't considered spoilers? Chapter 1 from Horn, very cool. Definitely feels like they brought her character model to life. Her character design was realized and conceptualized. And then we have Seer for the prologue chapter. I love the artwork so much. Okay. So, 38 and 3/4. That is what has been adapted from Volume 16, and we will keep a running count, because I have 17 and 18. I don't know if we'll go to Volume 19 by the time we hit Episode 15, because it's in a regular episode count, and it will very likely bleed into next season. I don't know if we'll end on a cliffhanger. I don't even know if the arc is concluded in the light novel, or if Fujino Mori is still pumping out volumes for this. because I've heard this arc is insane. Also, I really do like the attire of Bell on this cover. Hopefully, it'll be realized. Will that be his date outfit? Also, see her with that, nice dress. But we can't let Bell figure out the true identity of Seer. Otherwise, he can never see her again. They'd have to end it immediately and vanish from his sight forever. And she called it a fair trade, a fair condition. Bell is perceptive about small details, unless it involves love, because he is very inexperienced with it. He is still very young, and more often than not just believes it's goodwill. It's a bit hard to have the courage to take the next step and potentially ruin a relationship or progress a relationship by acting on those feelings of love. If you get too confident, it could come back to bite you in the ass, or you could be rewarded. And he wants to keep the status quo and make sure everyone's happy, even if everyone has a ceasefire right now or wants to progress their romance with Belle. But as we've been shown on several occasions, he's a bit uncomfortable with love. But it is also his character flaw. He's a bit dense, he's a bit inexperienced, he's a bit spineless when it comes to romance, and I'm sure this will evolve and grow and potentially be resolved by the end of this season. Maybe we'll actually have true romantic progression with multiple characters. I would love to see him go on a date with Ryu, because best girl needs some more romance, needs more spotlight, even beyond what we got in this episode. Overall, definitely enjoyed episode 1 of season 5, and I eagerly await more. So what did y'all think of season 5's premiere, my reaction, my commentary? Are you an anime only? Are you a light novel reader? Do not answer my questions unless I am horribly wrong and need to be corrected before the next reaction, because it's already been covered, or if there's anything you want to include about what's been skipped over, feel free to do so, unless it might get adapted in the story by them moving around elements and incorporating them as season 5 progresses. Are you a bit saddened we've already reached the most recent arc of the light novels, and with it, we'll very likely have to wait a while, and I mean a good while, before we get another season, unless they cut us off halfway through this arc, let it finish in the light novels if it's not already, and then adapt the other half of it? That does remain to be seen. Either way, I am over the moon to be back with DanMachi. It is one of my first reaction series. I've reviewed season 1, or at least a few episodes here or there, or big moments. I can't remember. It's been years, like 9 by now? Holy shit, I'm old. I've read a good bit of the manga. I've reviewed manga chapters. I've covered a lot of DanMachi on the channel, and it truly does hold a special place in my heart. I mean, I own the light novel. I've bought and spent a whole lot of money on DanMachi. I even have figures. And Season 3's limited edition, and I intend to collect more. I got keychains for it. I might be a super fan of DanMachi. I am eternally grateful we get more seasons, we get more eyes on the series, so its audience can grow, its fan base can expand, and more people can experience Belle Crenel's story. And I'm not ready for the next 14 episodes. I wasn't ready for season 4, and I'm sure this will be crazy. I don't know if it'll be better than season 4, but I welcome the opportunity for it to challenge my favorite season and potentially take its place atop the throne. So, with that said, if you want the full version, it'll be over on my Patreon, link down below, and it's my social media platforms. Follow me on them, help me grow my community. Every bit of support truly does make a difference. When you're done with that, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload next. This has been AlduicS. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in Season 5, Episode 2 of DanMachi. See y'all.